Sometimes we're so caught up in what we got going on and like, why does my life suck? Why do I have all these problems or all this? And forget to keep in mind that there's people that have it way worse than us, and there's people that wish that they can just snap their fingers and trade spots with you. What's up, you guys? Andre here with Jack of All Trades. I wanted to take a moment and make a video that not every day is going to be perfect. You're not going to win every job, and that's okay. We just need to keep our heads up and not get discouraged, because once you get discouraged, it just starts going downhill even faster. And I'm going to talk about myself, and if I'm struggling with this, I'm sure others are too, and it's not worth it. Like, you're not going to win every job, and that's okay. We just got to accept that. You know, business is not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. And yeah, sometimes you win, every job in a row for a week, and then you get slapped with multiple days in a row that is just people are too cheap, or they don't have the money, or they just want to do it themselves and wanted to know how much it would cost. Also, you're gonna have a lot of people call you about nonsense stuff when you start offering multiple services like me. Junk removal is simple, easy to close in my opinion, but man, this skid steer stuff, stump grinding stuff, it ain't easy. At least for now, I'm learning. I don't have prior experience in this field. I just kind of, did a few jobs here and there, and I liked it and I thought I could do it, and I bought the equipment and I can do it. But I got to keep in mind that I'm not going to win as many jobs as I'm going to win in junk removal, because I'm new to this. I'm still learning the pricing game. And plus, a lot of people are calling me whenever hills are like this. Like, I'm not going to risk flipping my machines over for a couple $100. It's just not worth it. And I don't even know why they're calling me, because the builder left the forest and not graded it because you couldn't. You literally cannot get no equipment, and people think like you can just fix hills like this. Like, no, you can't. It needs drainage. So I'm not a grading expert, but I'm smart enough to know that one. And if you're in Georgia, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about, especially if you do grading. It's just crazy, man. Like, some people just don't understand, I guess, but at the same time, it's like you need to at least have some sort of budget in your head before you call someone out. You can't just have no budget and not know what you want and just say you want it leveled. So that kind of like annoys me, but it is what it is. I know a lot of us go in business thinking that, oh, we're going to be able to say no to whatever job we want. If I don't like the customer, I'm not going to take them on. But guys, you can't do that, at least in the beginning. You're gonna have to suck it up, and you're gonna have to work with everybody. It's hard, it sucks, but you got to do it if you want your business to survive. Like I said in the beginning, if it was easy, everybody would do it. I had a potential customer reach out to me like a month ago and something, and she kept like saying this day, pushing it back, messing up my schedule, and I just stuck through it. I was like, okay, agreeing. I'm not gonna say like, what the heck, I'm making this video just so you guys can know that no, not everything's perfect. Yeah, the internet makes everything look so easy, and it's all profit and all that, but there's a lot of days where we don't make money, and a lot of days we just go out and try to bid jobs and don't get them, and it sucks because we have a lot of stuff going on in our personal lives. We're trying to keep up with the business, make sure it survives, and it's just a lot, and we just gotta take a breather sometimes, relax, because everything's gonna be okay. I'm working with a customer right now, and they got an eviction going out. The tenant got evicted. I'm making a private video about that, and you're gonna get more information. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but man, today I thought I can get the job done. I started the job on Friday, and I only had one trailer available, and I thought I can get it done that day, but I didn't. The weather was nice. It started raining in the end of the day, but it's been raining all weekend, and I was like, I'm getting jobs piled up. I got to knock this out. And I tried to go knock it out today, and I just couldn't. The weather was just pouring like crazy, thunderstorming, and I had to call it. There's nothing you can do. It sucks, but what are you going to do? You have to make the decision to like, yo, I got to drop this. The job's not going to get done. I'm just killing myself and working in conditions I shouldn't be working. Plus, I'm putting myself at a higher risk of getting infections or all of this stuff, because it's a nasty clean out. Probably needles and everything everywhere. So I haven't got stung by any, but if you're in this business, you know what I'm talking about. Usually people that get evicted, and it's nasty living situations. just to be clear, these aren't actual jobs, they're just estimates. They are potential jobs. But I had a customer reach out to me on Sunday saying, well, potential customer, they were potential, now they're actually a customer because I serviced them. But she said that, hey, I got stuff I need gone. We're closing on Tuesday and I need you here today or tomorrow. And I said, okay, I could be there tomorrow first thing in the morning. I mean, it was something small, and you guys got to keep in mind, most of the time the small jobs are more profitable than the big jobs. My ideal jobs are the small ones, the in and outs, and I just want multiple of those a day in a perfect world, but that ain't gonna happen. So it was a $350 clean out. Everything was in the garage, and there was a table on the outside patio with the window AC unit, like super easy jobs. But you're not always gonna get them. You're gonna get nasty ones, and you're gonna sometimes struggle to finish the job because of the weather, and that's okay. I also want to say this, don't be scared to raise the price after you sent in the quote. This eviction I'm dealing with right now, I had to raise the price. I'm not going to say how much I'm charging it because you'll see in that video, but I had to raise it by $400 because when I bid this job, there was people over there and they were like, oh yeah, we're going to take this, we're going to take that. And guess what? They didn't take any of it. And I mean, I told the customer, like, hey, if they take it, good for you. You're going to save money, you know? But I got there today and it was still there, so I was like, okay, let me call the customer and tell him, like, because I need to let them know that this is not going to be on me if they don't get it. And she was like, whatever, I need everything gone, just give me a price. And we agreed on an extra $400. Don't be afraid to talk to the customer and requote the job whenever they're adding stuff, because this is basically them adding stuff. A lot of guys are going to be like, oh, it's a pretty big job, I'm just going to include it. But no, don't. I'm already getting hit hard on this job because I bid this job thinking the dump fees would be lower, and now I'm paying the price. I'm paying more because the rain is here, and my load was sitting for 2 days, pouring rain on it. Whole night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I dumped it Monday. So you guys got to keep into account. You got to charge because you don't want to cut yourself short. You don't want to work for free. The sucky situation is this job is far, and I really wish I would have gotten it done today, but I really had to call it because it was just really bad working conditions, and it's gonna hurt more if you catch an infection because everything is flooded and you can't see what you're stepping on because literally it's flooding. It was pouring. You couldn't, like, there was soaked blankets, everything, because like what happened is this lady hired some people, not professionals. They threw out everything out of the house, and now it sucks on me because there's like glass shattered everywhere, and I didn't want to do the job not do it right. So that's why I was like, whatever, I'm not gonna finish. It's gonna get dark before I finish everything either way, so I'm just gonna be there tomorrow first thing in the morning, work like 2 or 3 times as fast because it's not pouring rain, and at least I'm gonna feel good being in dry clothes. So that's what I'm gonna do. We all have stuff we're going through in our personal lives, work-wise. You just got to keep pushing. Blue-collar life ain't for everybody. Sometimes we're so caught up in what we got going on and like, why does my life suck? Why do I have all these problems or all this? And forget to keep in mind that there's people that have it way worse than us, and there's people that wish that they can just snap their fingers and trade spots with you. Life ain't easy, and it's not perfect. Some people might have a perfect life, but you know, a lot of us didn't grow up rich. We grew up poor, and we're just trying to make it. So if you're discouraged and feeling down, I'm feeling a little down myself, honestly, but it's kind of nice. But not everything is easy, and you know, life would be boring if everything would be given to you. So if you're feeling a little down right now, cheer up. Life will get better. We're blessed. We didn't grow up rich. We didn't grow up with anything given to us. But guess what? Imagine you did. You'd probably be bored right now playing video games instead of stressing out or finding out how you're going to make the next dollar to provide for your family. So it's going to feel better, trust me, whenever you make it, that you didn't have anything given to you. This was just a random little video I decided to make. I know eventually I'll want to look back, and if I save stuff in my phone, I'm going to end up deleting them. But the great thing about YouTube is you can just post it and look back a couple years later and be like, It wasn't always easy, or look what I was going through. And I thought it was easy. Now it's worse, or the opposite way. You never know. But it's kind of nice to have a documentation. So that's what I'm doing. So if you want to do this, go ahead. Start a YouTube channel. I'm not doing it to become famous or anything. I'm mostly doing it to just document my journey. I want to know, like I like to see progress. And if you don't document it, you're not going to be able to look back and be like, hey, look, 1 year ago I was here and now I'm here. But that's going to wrap it up for this one. So if you guys did enjoy this content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're going through stuff, or you want to talk to someone and you have no one to talk to, comment down below. I'm sure there's going to be other people that reply to you. I 100% will. I like replying to people. I'm not a ghoster, so as long as I'm going to have this channel up, I'm going to reply to every single comment I can. That's what I've been doing, and I will continue to do that. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.